Well, I wanted to just get a little short video of my yard here. As it gets colder and stuff, pretty soon it's going to, how should I say, go to sleep for the winter. So let me just take a look around. You can come with me as I go on one of my nightly walk-arounds. You can see on this, all this black earth I spread, some of the grasses. The last grass I planted was down, I don't know if you can see it well on the camera, but it was down in this section, and it is coming up, little sprouts. Some of the taller ones might be some weeds that were left under there. And then I reached a spot where I ran out of grass seed, and it took almost another week to have it, to order it and have it come in. So that's why there's kind of a definitive boundary here, and greener on one side. And I hope the camera is showing that. Over here on this side, I should really get that wheelbarrow out of here. It's a piece of crap. And it seems to be in every view I do of the backyard. Anyhow, on this half here, a lot of the grass is coming up already. It's looking kind of nice. I didn't know if any of it would come up before spring. I'm used to laying it in the fall, and come spring it starts coming up nicely, but it looks like it'll already be coming up and growing a nice little root system. You can see my strawberry pyramid. I did actually earlier today manage to cut 2 of the upright supports. I still have 1 left to cut. Backyard, it's hard to tell and hard to believe I actually raked most of this backyard the other day. One thing I haven't spoken much about is that during this time where I've been showing some of the construction projects here I'm working on, etc., we had a house spring up next to us. I think if we'll get a look at it here. I mean, it looks awful close, but that's kind of normal here. And they've got that sprung up from the ground, and now they're just starting, I think today, doing some projects indoors that they need to do, well, which is everything. I mean, what you're looking at right now is basically the exterior of the house is complete, but that's about, in terms of cost, about half the price of your project and less than half the time compared to what's left to do, because it's everything from electrical to, to everything, plastering, everything else has to be done. With the garage there, I don't really look at that house from my house anyhow. So, all right, well, I just wanted to show you a little bit as fall comes over the land here. A little bit about my last minute projects I'm doing, outdoor projects. It's my side yard. I just cut the grass about a day ago. I haven't trimmed the edges, but I think that'll be the last time I need to cut it until sometime next spring. Hi, it's been a little while since I've shown anything about our project that's going on here. So today I'm going to show you a few things. I've just been so busy doing everything that I haven't had time to even film, unfortunately. I've got to work that in. So it's also been raining here for about a week or so. But let me show you. Now, I said I would tell you what this gray thing is. What it is over here you can see normally the downspouts, ignore the gray thing for now, the downspouts come down and they put water into these troughs. The troughs take them so that they're not running across the walkway and dump them out onto the lawn, which is fine when there's grass there. But when there's not grass there and there's seed, it just washes away the seed and erodes away the dirt. So during this whole fall, I've rigged up this temporary thing to drain off all of the water, so none of it goes on to the new lawn and causes erosion. At this corner of the garage, it's just a trough type thing. The water goes into and just falls off and goes under the shed. And here, these are connected. So you have this one, which would normally just go off here and into the lawn, and the same with the next one here, which is normally water would go off, but instead I carry away the water and I bring them over to this corner. Now, the same thing, it's a downspout, and dumps it and runs it off, except here I do have a pipe, some plastic pipe I rigged up that goes out here, goes along here, all the way out and off into the edge of my property, which is much lower near the road. It just washes all the water goes down there. So for the time being, for this fall, well, until the grass is growing, all the water will just come down and from these two downspouts over to this channel and go off. This side has been planted with grass seed for several weeks already. You know what? I guess I'll probably show you inside of the garage now. It's dirty, but I'll still show it to you. As you can see, we've been parking the car in the garage. It's been rainy every day now for about the past week, so got a lot of mud and water in the garage. Turn on an inside light here so we have a little bit of light. You'll notice I have a window right in the middle of the garage, which I love having that. It lets in a lot of natural light, actually lets in sunlight, which warms things up a bit. And it gives me a chance to look out and see some trees. I've got just typical stuff. I've got, enough storage here. Got a hatchway up above. The hatchway leads to a storage area up in the attic. I built a floor for that. Just ladder. Got a real collection of ladders here. Mattress, which I got to find a way of getting rid of that thing. I have no idea how. And then my little work area. So this is the garage. See, the walls look nice. The floor, well, if it wasn't all dirty and wet, would look pretty nice too. It looks kind of like a room. Even has trim up above. So this is the completed garage. I'll be working in my workshop here today, as a matter of fact. I've got a big drawer there I have to mount down below, like drawers are supposed to be mounted. And I've got more tools to bring in here, a few other things, but overall, it's, I don't want to have it, well, maybe not super minimalistic, but I don't want to have it overcrowded. And it won't be. I made it a little bit larger than one car, so I had the extra room. I mean, even the door, it's a nice door. Christ, you're happy to have that doorway leading into a house. The room, this garage actually reminds me of a room in a house. Anyhow, that's kind of a walk around this part of the project for now. Sorry, well, I can't say it's been a while since I've shown you, because right now I've been gathering and just keeping all of these videos. I'll be putting them all together and releasing them shortly. So for you, it'll just be the next video. But in reality, it's months after I started filming the videos. All right, well, thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, hi. Today is December 28th, 2021. As I'm just finishing editing this video, preparing to upload it to YouTube. The temperature outside today is like 1 degree Fahrenheit, which is about minus 15 Celsius. There's about a foot of snow outside on the ground. And obviously the videos you just watched were taken a good month and a half ago. But I will say that I went out into my garage this morning, turned on the heat, waited about a half hour, went out. I just wearing a light jacket in my garage. I replaced the muffler, the carburetor, and changed the oil in my snow blower. And it was just so nice and comfortable in there. I was warm. I don't mean hot, because I didn't have the heat turned up high. But I was warm, I was comfortable. There isn't one bit of breeze that blows into that garage. Nothing. It's still. It's wonderful. I really enjoy having a place where I can go out and work on some projects in the dead of winter, because this is Russia. Winter lasts a long time. So thank you very much for watching till the end of this video. And please become a subscriber. That way you'll be notified right away when I post a new video. Besides, it doesn't cost you anything. So for all of my Western friends, I wish you all a belated Merry Christmas. Happened a few days ago. And my Russian friends, I wish you a wonderful, Happy New Year in a couple of days. And then a week after that, the Orthodox Christmas. So thank you very much, everybody. In the next video, the next time I speak to you, it'll be, well, actually, when this one posts, it'll be 2022. So Happy New Year's, everybody. Goodbye.